84. Remember that number. Planned Parenthood terminates the life of a baby every 84 seconds. Overturning Roe v. Wade sure didn't stop America's abortion giant from committing over 374,000 abortions last year alone. If that weren't enough, the Biden administration, the Democrats, made sure Planned Parenthood got a raise of $37 million. I'm David Fiorazzo, and this is Christ and Culture. If you only listen to abortion activists, the Democrat media, or Planned Parenthood's latest report, the sky is falling. This was the year the worst happened, they claimed, when the Supreme Court returned the issue of abortion to the states where it belongs and to the control of the people. But they sure didn't miss a beat as the bloodshed in America continues thanks to Planned Parenthood committing the second highest number of abortions in the murder mill's history. Did you know they received more than $670 million in taxpayer funding in 2022? Did you know they snuff out the lives of 1,025 babies every single day? Did you also know Planned Parenthood received more government funding last year than at any time in its history? No? I didn't think so. The good news is the Supreme Court's Dobbs decision did impact the booming abortion business. Though they raked in more money, their annual report shows Planned Parenthood committed just over 2% fewer abortions than in 2021. That number, however, is huge, especially for the 9,305 babies' lives that were spared. So, overturning Roe did save tens of thousands of unborn lives, but the Biden Democrats ensured Planned Parenthood increased its contributions from tax-paying Americans. If you're wondering about Planned Parenthood's revenue, its profit last year was almost $204.7 million. Total assets, $2.7 billion with a B. Let's be clear. Despite the liberal narrative, another abortion record was set last year, making the life-ending procedure the leading cause of death for children in the U.S. It must be nice to have the government, teachers' unions, Hollywood, corporations, and big tech in your hip pocket. It makes child sacrifice easier to market and perform. Planned Parenthood's efforts represent about 40% of total abortions last year. And according to the Guttmacher Institute, just under 1 million unborn children lost their lives last year alone. This debate and evil in our land has almost nothing to do with the fraction of a percent of the heartbreaking cases of rape. We can have compassion for those victims, and the church in America should help single moms and adoption agencies. The left is arguing, however, for the unrestricted shedding of innocent blood on demand, in any amount, for any reason, and without apology. How do we allow this in a civilized society? Killing our offspring. You might be wondering how Planned Parenthood was able to increase its revenue in a year we were told women lost their rights and were sent back to the Stone Age. Well, Democrats gleefully repealed the Trump administration's Protect Life rule, which prevented Planned Parenthood from receiving increased funding through Title X grants. The Biden regime understands how powerful big abortion is and how well-oiled the money train. For those who do care, resist the lies of the left, raise awareness, and stand for life. A decent society would protect its most vulnerable. But perhaps part of the problem in America is our loss of conscience and decency. As far as Planned Parenthood goes, defund the slaughter and shut them down. God bless you, and keep speaking the truth about things that matter.